it's Lily and welcome back to my second video. I am excited, but I'm also frustrated because I just recorded the audio for this exact footage. But the problem is if I put the microphone too close to my mouth, you can hear my breathing every time I laugh, and I laugh a lot. And then when I put it too far away, you can't hear when I talk too quiet. And I didn't realize before I made this video that I change my my volume a lot when I speak. So sometimes I'm very loud and sometimes I'm very quiet. And yes, I thought that I could just work with what I had, but I'm too annoyed of myself. So I will just do it again, and it's okay. Practice makes perfect, and yeah, it's all right. So this time we're building a small family hut, as the title says. And yeah, it looks like a hut from the outside, but the inside is pretty modern. So it looks like it's two different homes. I don't know. Next time when I build something that looks like a hut, maybe I should make the inside look fitting. But also, I don't know. I think when you see an old house from the outside, it happens often that you go inside and it doesn't look old or not modern, because I mean, people live there who probably live right now and not in medieval ages. Oh, speaking of medieval ages, I have a story. Well, it's not a story, it's something I'm excited for, but I wanted to talk about the house a little bit before I do that. Yeah. As you see, I put in some of the landscaping this time in the video, because the sim that I made this house for is actually a guy who really likes planting and the nature and being outside, and he wants to have a great garden, and yeah. But yeah, as I said, it was for a guy, and the inside turned out pretty girly. Okay, now I'm worried that I'm breathing into the microphone again. Yeah, it looks pretty girly from the inside, but I mean, it's just so pink. And not every room, but the living room, and it's pretty girly. But yeah, guys can like pink, so yeah, I think it's okay. And yeah, I wanted to talk about the roofing again, because I talked about it in the last video, and this time I didn't have any issues with it, but it's also I made a way simpler roofing. I feel, well, it's actually, it doesn't look simpler, but I only used one roof type and just connected it to the whole top of the house, and it worked out. Maybe it was just lucky. But yeah, it was not nearly as hard as last time. And I tried to make the garden look pretty, because this sim really likes his gardening, and why wouldn't he look after his garden and make it look nice? And yeah, you can see me putting a little seating and barbecue area outside here, but the most important part is still to come. I put lots of planters in the garden, and I actually put plants in there I don't mean like the flowers or whatever that you can see in Build and Buy, but I put like carrots and strawberries there, so that when you download the house that you so that you already have it, and I let them grow in my game, and then I saved the file of the lot. So I think when you download it, you will already have grown plants. I hope that you will. And I also put a few trees there. I don't think I show in the video how I put them there, because I actually took 4 hours to build this, and I definitely did not put every single bit of footage that I had in the video, because it was just so long, and I had to speed it up so much. You will see in, I don't know, in like 2 or 3 minutes from now, you will see a clip where it's just rotating and rotating because I had to speed up the footage so much. And I feel like I just started a sentence and didn't end it. I'm not sure. Yeah. And now you see we skipped to the inside. As I said, I had to skip a little because otherwise you wouldn't be able to watch this video, or it would just be way too long. And I don't think that anyone wants to sit there for 30 minutes or whatever to watch me build something. If you do, tell me, but I don't think so. Yeah, and this is the kitchen, and I actually like to build open kitchens in The Sims, but for some reason I haven't done it in this build or the last build. But sometimes if you have to change it up, and I know on YouTube it will now seem like I always do closed up kitchens, but I don't. Normally I don't, but yeah, this time I did. And in real life, I don't know many houses that have the kitchen connected to the living room. I know, well, in most of my friends' houses and apartments, the kitchen and living room are separate rooms. And yeah, now speaking of separate rooms, I made the toilet and the rest of the bathroom stuff, I don't know, the bathroom furniture, I made them separate rooms because it's just easier to play when you have the toilet separate to the shower, because it's so annoying when your sim can't get in the shower, or no matter how way around, if your sim can't get in the shower when somebody's on the toilet, or as I said, the other way around. And yeah, it's just so much easier to play. And in real life, I think it's also practical to have a separate toilet. And yeah, but in The Sims, it's just when you have guests and they come at the unfortunate time, it can be annoying. And I thought this would just make the gameplay a little bit easier. Yeah, and you can barely see it, but I put windows high up in this room, and in the room of the toilet, they are pretty big because it just looked better from the outside when there were these big windows, and the shower only had this small window at the top because you can't really see it from the outside. And the thought of having a shower without a window, I don't like that thought. I know in The Sims it doesn't matter, but in real life it's just it's so much nicer to have a window in your bathroom. And yeah, you can see the living room now, and because of that painting and that armchair, I just couldn't resist to make the room how it is now. Because the colors, they just fit so perfectly. And then I found this couch and it was even more perfect. And yeah, all these colors go so well together, and I like them a lot. And I have to say it's one of my favorite living rooms I built. And yeah, I couldn't resist. I had to do it because the colors were perfect. They were made for each other. And yeah. And before I forget, I wanted to talk about why I'm excited for something medieval in the future. My best friend and I will go to a, let's call it medieval festival next week. Did I already say next week? I'm confused. I confused myself. Yeah, and we went there last year and it was fun, and it's just nice to spend the whole day with your best friend. And yeah, we will dress up in a medieval way, of course. And I love dressing up, so I'm very excited to dress up. And my uncle actually has the opportunity to maybe lend me, do you say lend? I don't know. Well, he can give me, borrow. I can borrow. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. I can borrow some costumes from him, maybe, if I find something that fits me and that fits the occasion and the weather. And yeah, and I'm very excited to dress up and have fun with my best friend. And this festival is also, it's you meet such funny people there, and you can listen to live music and watch knights fight. And of course it's not real, no people will get harmed. It's, oh sorry, I just touched the microphone. Yeah, it's just fun. And I wanted to mention that I'm sorry for using the word excited and exciting way too much. Yeah. Why did I lose my thought again that I just wanted to mention? Let's just talk about the festival. Come on, you all want to know what's going on there. Yeah, last year I thought it was so funny. We met a few people that we know from school. We went to school with, and I just thought it was so funny. I mean, the festival isn't far away from our town or our city, but it's, I don't know, it's still not. I mean, oh no, I don't know how to say things. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard if you try to speak English and it's not your first language, and you really want to say something and suddenly you notice that you don't know the word. I will Google it. It will be easier. The word probability? How? I don't know if that's the right word. I didn't think of that, but maybe it is. Oh no, I found a better word. How likely is it to meet someone somewhere that where you haven't spoken about going together or something, and you meet someone there that you know, and I don't know, it's just not very likely. So I thought it was funny. And yes, for this one sentence, I think I just took like 3 minutes to explain. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, I think that most people I could just speak German in these videos, and most people that watch this will understand. But I don't know. I just really want to speak English in case somebody finds my videos through the Sims 4 gallery and they want to watch them, and then it's just, I don't know, if I speak German, they won't understand, and then they won't be able to watch more videos, or even that video that they wanted to see. And I just want to be able to talk about Sims to as many people as possible. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we reached the decorating or the furnishing of the bedroom now, and this was so frustrating. I don't know if you noticed just now, but I cut out a lot of this room, and I know it doesn't have much furniture now, and you're probably wondering, what did you cut out? Well, I think for 15 minutes I just couldn't decide on what bed and what bedside tables to go with, and what wallpaper to go with, and no, the flooring, I think I stayed the same. Yeah. And then I had to cut out 15 minutes. Well, sped up, they are not 15 minutes long, but it would have taken too long. And I was so frustrated because I know we have many options, but sometimes when I want to pick out a bed, I just feel like I already used everything at some point, and I want to use new things. And I'm also not that wealthy and able to just buy every pack right when it comes out. So I don't think I have even, I don't have the Jungle Adventure pack, or I think I don't have the, what's it called? The one with the washing machines. I forgot what it's called, but I don't have that because I didn't have the money yet. But I really want all of them. And yeah. Oh, there you see me again, trying to find something to put on blank walls because I can't stand blank walls. I can in real life, I just can't in The Sims, so have to put something on there. Now that I'm recording this for the second time, I'm actually glad that I decided to record it again because I feel more confident, and yeah, it seems easier. Maybe I should do this every time. But it of course it takes up a lot of time, and I have to record for 20 minutes, then I have to rewatch for 20 minutes in case something went wrong, like this time, and then I have to record for 20 minutes again. So I used 1 hour to just record a voiceover, but I mean, I don't want to wow, now I forgot what the word is again. I'm sorry. Translator. I don't want to complain. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. I don't want to complain because I really have fun, and I was so happy that somebody commented on my last video. I know it was only one comment, but it made me very happy, and I was happy the whole day because of that one comment. Yeah. Yeah, now you can see how we're building a little kid's room. So it can be twins, or just if you have had 2 babies in The Sims in a short amount of time, yeah, you can put them in this room. I love how I said that. Very professional. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like kids' rooms are so much easier to decorate, because when you don't do something perfectly, it's just not that bad. Nobody cares. It's just a kid's room. They love it when there are any colors, and yeah. Although this room is pretty pink, I have to say it's not very colorful in that sense, but yeah, it's very playful, and I didn't have to. Oh, the end? What? No, I didn't have to. Yeah, I can't end the sentence, so excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the end of the video, and you can see the house, and I'm very happy about how it turned out, and you can see the plants now in the garden that I grew, and I really hope you will have in your game if you want to download it. I feel like I'm talking like so many people will do it, but yeah, some people will. Yeah, the lovely living room. I love the living room. And the tiny kitchen, tiny but nice. And the best part, you can see the living room, which is beautiful, I have to say. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see I used wall decorations as curtains, because all the curtains in Sims stick out so far from the walls, and I just don't like it. But I found a solution, so it's all right. Oh, it looks very dark now, the bedroom, but the wallpaper is actually a very light yellow. And that's the kids' room. Very pink and girly. I mean, boys can have a pink room too, but it's just stereotypical girly. And yeah, that's the end. And this time I gave myself a little bit more time to say goodbye to you. And thank you for watching and liking. I hope you like it. And subscribe if you didn't already. Bye.